also like to give a thank you to Bridget Branagh, star of Army Wives, and Lifetime for their support of military spouses and for this very special opportunity to recognize Lori. Now it's my pleasure to invite the 2010 Military Spouse of the Year, Lori Bell, to say a few words. No pressure.
They gave me some tissues, but I really brought a napkin. This is overwhelming. I did not know that I won, for anyone who's wondering. Babette told us to prepare remarks, so I was in my hotel at 4 this morning trying to figure out what to say. And I really have to thank God and my Savior Jesus, because it's only through Him that I am and I can do anything. Truly, Jesus, and I don't mean to sound religious, this is relationship. He's my inspiration for service, because if it was left to me, it would be all about me. And He inspires me with a heart to serve. I thank my friends and family who are my cheerleaders, who say to me, whatever you're doing, I got your back, and I'm here for you. Okay, tears, I can't even see. Okay, so, and I have to, my second parents who couldn't be here, Mr. and Mrs. Gary and Blondie Bell, my family who's here, Mr. Joe and Ayana Hook, Pastor Mary Hook, Miss Julia Robinson, to my sister and to my mom. You continue to be my support system, my backbone. I heard on a commercial, sometimes best friends are like bras, you know, good support bras. That's what my mom and my sister are, my bra. They come through every time, and you know, I dedicate this award really to my dad, who's not here. He passed away 2 years ago to pancreatic cancer. And I dedicate it to him because he taught me by example. He was a leader. And he was an example of a life poured out. He said, whatever you do, do it to the glory of God first. And do it with the spirit of excellence. Because that's what it's about. And when I go, when I leave this place, this earth, I want it to be poured out. I want it to be empty. And that's what he taught me. To my children, Amira, hey baby doll. Amira and my son Kenyon II, they continue to teach me lessons in mothering. I thought it was about me and being a mom when I had them, but it's really, okay God, what are they here to do for me? What are they teaching me? They inspire me to want to be the best I can be because they want to be like me. And to my husband, my darling Kenyon, my loving, funny, fine, sexy, chocolate. That is a beautiful smile. You told me months and months ago, before even the first round of voting, he said, Lord, you know you're my military spouse of the year, so it doesn't even matter. But I just thank you for thinking so much of me that you would share my accomplishments with the world. And I thank you for that. I'm proud and honored to be your military spouse. So now what does this award mean? Let me do it like this. It means I represent over 1 million spouses who don't get to fit in this small space. We wouldn't have enough time. But I know that it's not about me. And our spouses are the backbone of our force. It's about making our families and communities better because we're all a part of it. And you see these ladies, you know, just humbled to be named among you. It's awesome the work that you've done, Nikki. I'm so proud of what you've done, Lori and Aaron. I'm so proud of what you've done. You all excel beyond, and I'm excited to be a peer of yours and to know you, and to be, I can go on Facebook and we can not only be Facebook friends, but we can be real friends. Like serious. Mona, you've done awesome things for the Coast Guard, so I appreciate everything you've done. But I'm reminded, one time I was in the hospital at Elmendorf, a few months ago, it was winter time, and I had my 2 kids and I'm bundling them up with scarves, coats, mittens, hats, the whole wintertime gear. And as I'm running around trying to gather them up, I turn around and meet face to face another spouse. Her name was Carol. And she was pushing a double stroller of 19-month twins and had a 3-year-old next to her. And I just looked at her and we just busted out laughing at each other. It just looked so funny, trying to gather everybody up. And we talked for 15 minutes and connected in that time. And she said her husband was deployed. He had 5 weeks to go. She had 2 extra kids in school at that time, 15 years old and 12 years old. And I said, you look amazing. She looked great. She was smiling. She had herself together. The kids weren't looking raggedy like they, you know, Daddy, I can't wait till he comes home. Everybody was together. And just as is my nature, I said to her what my sister-in-law says to me often, how can I pray for you? I know you need something. So how can I pray for you? And she said, you know, just for my strength and patience. And I was so impressed with her because of what she was doing, keeping that family when her husband was away. And my daughter's preschool teacher, Miss Diona, who's 13-year-old, said to her, Mommy, you know, my daddy has only been here for about 3 or 4 of my birthdays. That's what we do. And you know, sometimes we forget who we are and what we mean to our families. But it's important work that we do in the family first. Because if I can't motivate those 2, I can't motivate anybody else. So I just stand in honor and awe that is such an inspiration. You took a little idea, what can we do for military spouses? And look at this empire you've built. I love it. I love it. I love to be a part of this. So thank you so much for choosing me, to the committee, to my Air Force support, my Air Force family. Thank you so much. And I look forward to serving and being a great example for everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Lori. We are honored today to have with us from Lori Bell's home state, Alaskan Senator Lisa Murkowski. Senator Murkowski has been a tireless supporter of the military throughout her time in the Senate, and we thank her very much for being here today to help us honor Lori. Please join me in welcoming Senator Lisa Murkowski.
Thank you. I don't know how one follows a woman like Lori Bell. What an incredible inspiration you are to so many. And I applaud you, and I am so pleased that you have been recognized today for not only your accomplishments, but who you are and the support that you are for so many. It is nothing short of inspirational. So congratulations to you, Lori. I want to take just a moment here to not only brag on Lori's accomplishments, but as many of you may not know, here in town today we've got at least 40 members of Team Elmendorf here in our capital, as the Pentagon recognizes and honors Elmendorf as the best U.S. Air Force Base anywhere. Anywhere, Lori. And Susan Schwartz, you know all about it as well. Elmendorf is the 2010 recipient of the Commander-in-Chief's Award for Installation Excellence. It's the best of 166 bases. And it's not just this award that we're recognizing Elmendorf for this week. They've also received the best hospital in the Air Force for the 3rd Medical Wing. They received the Collier Trophy this year, the Raytheon Trophy, the Commander-in-Chief Award, and then today we learned that Elmendorf is home to the 2010 Military Spouse of the Year. I think those of you gathered here today know that military installations are military installations, and some of them have better facilities than others. But the thing, and really the one and only thing that makes for a great military base, is the great people that populate that base. And Lori's selection today from among hundreds of those that were nominated reminds us that Elmendorf is blessed with truly great people. And I had to smile as you were telling your story about running into the other mom, and she's got the twins, and you've got the scarves and the mittens and the hats and the boots and the gloves, because as a mom raising 2 boys in Alaska, we've all been there with the hats and the scarves and the mittens and the gloves. But it is this bond that you are able to bring to others, this friendship, this kinship, this support when others need it most. Throughout the globe, we recognize that our military spouses serve every day, supporting their loved ones in uniforms, keeping the families together, providing this network that is so incredibly important for our extended military family. Lori has done all of this, and then she took that next step. She uses the tools that are available, working through the internet to provide support to an even broader extended military family through the Association of the Military Moms and Spouses. Lori, your efforts today, your efforts every day as you work as a spouse, one who cares deeply not only for your husband and your family, but clearly for your country and service. I am so honored to join with all of you today in recognizing this phenomenal woman, this star of so many, as we recognize and share our congratulations to you today. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you.